Ray Freeman here, Ray Freeman Psychotherapy. It's all kicking off here this morning. There's thing lights going off all around my my little screen. Well, big screen and a little me in the middle. Um, it seems that that little video I did the other day of relations not being family seemed to strike a chord with lots of people. Um, so I thought I might delve a little bit deeper into it today. It's quite straightforward, really. Um, in any group of people, whether it's, I'm going to use the word family, whether it's a group, relationship group, or it's an intimate group, or it's a family group, or a work group, or a social group, there are always places that people adopt. And there's always somebody that I heard of. Oh, I heard this evangelist speaker years ago in London. Um, and the guy was just amazing. I can't think of his name now, and he's obviously long gone because he was no chicken at the time. And I'm talking about maybe 30 years ago. He said, even in a group of chickens, there is a king chicken and a chicken chicken. And when that chicken wants to move away from being the chicken chicken, they'll all peck at it to keep it in place. And what happens in family groups, and I use the word family loosely, as you've worked out by now, what happens in those sort of groups is that if you are the scapegoat, if you are the butt of everybody's attack, and scapegoat and preserve everybody else's place within the group, what happens when you try and move that position is you become the outsider, you become the bad one. That's that's not nice. So you have to have the courage of that conviction to be resilient. And the weirdest thing of all is the scapegoat in a family relation group always seem to become more resilient and more self-confident. Maybe not, or maybe quite the right word, but they become a more resilient, more comfortable human being in who they are. Where the golden child or children or whoever they might be that are not the scapegoats tend to grow up, I'm saying tend to, are likely or possible to grow up unable to make decisions. I hear very often where when I'm working with clients that the golden child has addiction issues, um, or just become just as toxic as they've learned behavior from whoever it is in the relationship, family being the toxic one and teaching them how to be toxic like them. Weaponizing, I think we'd call that. So if you are the scapegoat, well done. It means you are a pretty solid person. That's great. Um, if you need help identifying, I do. This is a lot of work I do. I find, I find when I work with people, they can be, what I call captains of industry, brilliantly successful people. Um, but when they go home, they don't walk in, they crawl in and lay on the floor like a doormat. That's another particular reason that I'm going to go into on another day. But it's about how our intimate relationships can damage us, and get under our guard, our self-defense guard. But in the meantime, I want to remind you, anybody that's listening, the 29th, we are recording a Q&A session live, question and answer session live. If you want to come, there it's all free. If you want to come, drop us a note on through the website and we will send you the link so that you can turn up with your question. Or if you want to write it and send it in first, that's okay too. I'm pretty confident I can answer the questions, and if I can't, I'll tell you I can't, and I'll write to you later. Um, but remember, I've been at this particular thing for the last 22 years, how to deal with narcissistic people, and I'm still learning. But I know a little, I've learned a little bit from the hundreds of brilliant people I've had as clients. So, Ray Freeman Psychotherapy. rayfreemanpsychotherapy.com. You can watch on YouTube as well if you like. We're building that up. But in the meantime, next Wednesday, if you want to join the live Q&A that is free, drop us a line through the website, rayfreemanpsychotherapy.com. Well done. Thank you for listening. Stay safe and well. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.